Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope you're all well. Coming from a sunshiny, beautiful New York with some slightly burnt shoulders. This video is sponsored by LilySilk, who I haven't worked with in a long time and I'm very pleased to be working with again. And as the name suggests, they specialise in silk pieces, which I am wearing today and feeling very, 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 very fancy. This beautiful like ivory silk skirt which I've styled with my Repetto pumps and a tank from Sunspel. It's so nice, it's got the split at the side, really lightweight. It's like 27 degrees here today or something, so very appropriate for this kind of very nice spring weather, and I feel very, very, very chic. I'm going to take some sunglasses too, just these tortoiseshell ones from J. Crew that I love so much. Yeah, I feel so nice in this. The quality is amazing as well, and it feels like something a little bit different for me, and I really want to get more into skirts this summer, and what a perfect place to start. Yeah, I just think very flattering. I remind myself, what's the name of the mum on Parent Trap? That's what, I just had a black tank on with it when I was trying to decide what to wear, which I also really liked, but it was so, that character, what is her name? The mum in the Parent Trap, and she's so chic, so it's very much a compliment, but yeah. Really, really, really love this. I'm just going to take my, just a big black leather bag as well because I have a few bits to carry around, so we've gone for practicality, but I also think like a nice big black bag balances out the outfit quite well. So this is me for today. I'm going to make myself a coffee at home actually because I go out for coffee all the time, and some days it feels lovely and other days it feels like a completely unnecessary expense. Today it's feeling like the latter. I have nearly finished my Invisalign, I think, and I really annoyingly lost the last tray. I had it in for nearly, just put coffee on the floor. Okay, it's starting to feel like Monday, bear with me. There we go, we're off, it's going, it's happening. No more spillages, please. I'm just going to froth up my milk. I've just been having coffee from Trader Joe's and it's actually quite shit, so. But it's fine, I'm not very good at making coffee, so don't need fancy stuff. So yeah, I have, you know, teeth. I've still got the attachments on. They're straightened out so much. Like, they look very similar. It's only when I look at photos of them that like my two front teeth that were crossing over are no longer. Like really minimal changes, but so exactly what I'd hoped for. But yeah, I lost the last tray. I'd had it in for a week and I just lost it when I was out, which is so annoying. So now I'm just wearing the one before at night time, and hopefully when I go back to the dentist when I'm back in London in a few weeks, well, a couple of weeks, won't be in very big trouble. Although, I think I might be. But yeah, it's gone really well. I remember fussing over it so much on that first vlog when I had them put in, but you do truly get used to them so quickly, which all of you reassured me, and you were all right. Within like 2 weeks, I would say, you do feel kind of used to it, and it stopped feeling like a big deal, and I haven't felt self-conscious of it ever since. Like, you just really stop giving shit, which is very lovely. I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs with some tomatoes and spinach and some cheese, and that's it. A nice healthy breakfast, I think, is on the agenda. What else? Yeah, so I'm here for another couple of weeks, and then got a really exciting trip to Spain with Mango. So I'm flying back to London via Spain for a bit of time in London for the beginning of summer there, which is going to be so nice. I'm really looking forward to being back. But truly have gotten into like the swing of New York more than ever this time. I feel like every time I come here I'm like, oh yeah, I've really got into the swing this time. Then I come back and I'm like, oh no, this time I really got into the swing of it. But I, yeah, have been spending so much time with friends, and prioritising that and like making new friends as much as I can while I'm here, and just like being in the apartment lots, going out but also having lots of nights in, and yeah, I feel so settled here, and it's a very nice feeling to be able to say that it's really starting to feel like home, because it is definitely a longer process to get to that point than I thought that it would be, especially because I was very lucky to know people here before I moved here. Kind of thought that would be half the battle, which I'm really sure it is. I hugely commend anyone that moves to a city where they don't know anybody. Yeah, it's very, very, very impressive, but there's so much more that seems to go into it to making it click to feeling like home, and it's all very like quite abstract things, I think, that mostly just all amount to an overall feeling of feeling very content and settled, and also not like you constantly need to be doing something, which eventually sort of brings you to the conclusion that you're having to distract yourself all the time in order to manage everything. So yeah, I feel like this, I've just got a really good spot with it, and I'm very, 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 very grateful. Just gonna scramble eggs this morning because it's the easiest. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to being back in London, of course, and catching up with everybody there as well. I miss Lindsay so much. Lindsay, who is back on YouTube, which I'm very, very, very pleased about. So we'll just go and watch her vlogs again. I was watching it last night, which was very needy and sappy of me because I'm missing her. Yeah, all good. But I'm going to go make breakfast before I stop being able to multitask. Outfit finishing touches, finishing my breakfast. I'm just taking my big black banking bag, and my sunglasses are from J. Crew. I love the J. Crew sunglasses. This is me ready to go and do boring things outside, but in the sunshine, so therefore made more interesting. I feel quite nice in this. Oh, also, how well does my coffee mug match my shirt? Oh my goodness, guys. I do not know the inner workings of pollen's mind, and I wish I did, so that I could tell it to go away. My hay fever has gone, and literally yesterday it's come back with a vengeance. Look at how I can't even open my eyes fully, and I just want to take my own face off. So I'm going to go to pharmacy and hope that, as America often does, they have some super strong over-the-counter somethings for me to stop this hay fever, which is honestly just making me so irritable. And if any of you guys suffer from it as well, I am very sorry for you, because it is miserable. And because it's miserable, I can only put together a very boring outfit today, which, boring but I love. You know, you just can't argue a classic. These Chanel pumps, my oldest Levi vintage jeans, a Uniqlo top. I've got like a really nice clip-in that I bought off Etsy. It's like a vintage one with loads of jewels in it, which I've been wearing lots for when I'm wearing something incredibly boring like this. I'm going to take my favourite J. Crew sunglasses, and I'm probably going to take my Celine roaming bag. And under the jumper I've got on a very good tank top from Mango with that nice lacing here. So this is today's boring outfit, considerably more boring than yesterday's was, but I am suffering, and I actually can't stop complaining about it either, so I'm going to go because it's all I talk about. After a big plant pot, which I categorise into the category of things surprisingly hard to buy in big cities. Even harder to transport when you've not got a car. Ooh. I found one. I got it up the stairs. He is going in here. I'm convinced I'm not going to be able to keep this alive. He's proving temperamental. He's looking sad. He's been watered so much. Oh, hello. Hi. Right, let's do this. Right, I'm wearing another very nice top from LilySilk. It's a silky little number with a lace section here. Excuse my half up, half down hair. I've just done this because we're about to pot this plant. But yeah, it's so nice for these lovely spring, summery days in New York, because it does get incredibly humid here as well. So you want something that feels like it's barely on your skin. And I like the shape of this neckline a lot. It sits so nicely like with a necklace there. It's very, very, very flattering and very light and loose and floaty. So yeah, I'm very much enjoying wearing this, and obviously it'd be a very easy and nice one to dress up too, but I'm just wearing my Repetto belly flat and my Levi's jeans. I feel quite like early 2000s boho-y wholesome girl, which is what I'm about to be with Fontaines plant. Peppermint tea, really playing the part right now, and let's do this. Let's get this in its new home. I'm worried I'm not going to have had enough potting mix left over, but let's see. I've kind of been worried this plant has had root rot. I'm worried about all kinds of things with it. Oh shit. Alright, we definitely need more soil, which is a shame because it means another trip out, but it will be worth it in the end. Returning to plant potting tomorrow, or maybe later this evening, because I've lost track of time due to my favourite pastime, faffing, which is when faffing happens at a really specific time when you need to be leaving and you get waylaid by something, normally your phone, or tidying something up, or just something really, really, really unproductive actually in that moment, and you get really waylaid, and sort of minimum half an hour, maximum 2 hours it could be, just goes from you and you had no control over it and it wasn't your fault. It just happens, and I've just done that. I've just been faffing, and so now I have to leave to go out. But so we're going to come back to plant potting, but I have managed to put together a more evening appropriate outfit with the silk shirt, which I really feel quite passionately about this outfit. Philippa K trousers, which I've for ages. Repetto shoes still. This vintage suede jacket that I am very enamoured with and wear all the time at the moment. And then the LilySilk shirt. I feel very, very, very chic and effortless in this, and there's the right amount of dressed up. Music in the background is Jockstrap, who I can't stop listening to. Playing at a festival in London called Wide Awake Festival, which is the end of May, which if you aren't going to, you should be going to, because it's going to be very good. And now I'm going to go and meet my friends for a beer. I think I'm in the mood for a beer. That's what I'm going to go and do. Desperately Googling about fiddle leaves. There's soil everywhere. I can't tell if it's got root rot or not. I've just taken it out entirely, cleaned all the roots off, and the internet says that if they should be firm and light coloured, but they're dark, which they're not meant to be. Firm, dark roots in fiddle leaf fig. But they're not mushy, they don't smell. So I don't know if it is root rot or not, and I'm really now unbelievably invested in keeping this plant alive. Oh, does anyone have any incredible knowledge? I've read about 50 articles on this now, and all do say the same thing, but I'm worried it is just root rot, and I'm not going to be able to save it, even though I've repotted it and cleaned the roots off. I couldn't tell which roots were healthy or not to keep on. I'm really worried that when I come back, I've got people that can come water the plants and everything, so that's fine, but I don't know whether this is going to survive the month away. And I feel unbelievably attached to it, really sad about it. Not least because it was like $90 as well, and the pot was $90. I mean, obviously I can get another plant to put in a pot and won't foray into a fiddle leaf again if this doesn't work out for me, but I would really be quite disappointed in myself and the plant if it doesn't work out.
You sure to heard me in the lounger, telling people what they was, spitting out all sorts of sugar,